My name is Rick Beaver. I'm a member of Alderville First Nation. It's a Michi-Sagig community, which means mouth of the Great River. It alludes to our history of occupation on the north shore of the Great Lakes. The original name for the Port Hope area by Michi-Sagig alludes to the fact that it is the start of a portage which leads up to Bewdley, now currently Bewdley, at that time unoccupied Rice Lake. Ganaraska is a term, I believe, that belongs to the Indigenous Haudenosaunee people, and it refers to the spawning of salmon. Anytime you get rivers flowing into Great Lakes, you have an important ingredient for the congregation of peoples. It's one of the milder parts of the province, moderated by the influence of the Great Lakes. It's an important point of stopping for migratory birds. And of course, along the north shore of Lake Ontario, we have traditional old Indigenous pathways, number 2 highway being one of the major ones. There have been several civilizations of Indigenous people here in this part of the world. Not everybody's aware of that. We were here during a time period before the fur trade. We left during the times when disease became invasive in our populations and migrated to the north shore of Georgian Bay. We returned subsequently in wars that are called the Beaver Wars. We have been in this territory for literally thousands of years. The land was much more forested. You must remember that the entire eastern half of North America was essentially a deer park. And that's due to modification by the agricultural and land clearing practices of the Indigenous people. We also had here in the Rice Lake area, the plains, expanses of prairie and savanna, and some estimates up to 200 square miles of it. So there have been changes owing to development, changing land use practices, but the forests remain. There are still great tracts of white pine, for instance, in Peters Woods, for instance, along the river valleys, the riparian forests in the Wesleyville ravines near Port Hope. But I would dare say that the sun would have risen on a landscape that's very recognizable to us now as it was then. I would think that any light that could be shed upon our existence here, both past, present, and in the future, is a point that would interest all people.